We now come to solving quadratic equations by factorizing. So, what is a quadratic equation? Answer: any equation that has something squared in it, but nothing higher, like x cubed or x to the fourth. Here is an example of factorizing to solve an equation. Suppose you wish to find the values of x, such that x squared plus 7x minus 30 equals 0. Something equals 0 happens quite a lot in mathematics. This is the equation from the previous slide. We can factorize it as below. It will then be easy to see the values of x that will make the equation 0. The factors of the equation are x plus 10 times x minus 3. And now it is easy to solve the equation. All we must do is make the contents of one of the brackets equal to 0, because anything times 0 is 0, which is the answer we're looking for. If we set x equal to negative 10, then the first bracket becomes negative 10 plus 10, which equals 0. If we make x equal to plus 3, then 3 minus 3 equals 0. And it matters not what is in the other bracket, because, as I said, 0 times anything is 0. Equation from the previous slide. So, to recap, if you are asked to solve the equation x squared plus 7x minus 30 equals 0, then your answer will be x equals 10 and minus 3. It is worth noting that if you have an equation with something squared or cubed, then there are probably 2 or 3 solutions. Now the question is, how do we find the factors of our equation? We know that 2 minuses make a positive, so to have a minus result, that's negative 30, we must have 1 minus and 1 positive number. Here is the equation again. You must be fed up with seeing that. First, we will consider the negative 30 at the end of the equation. We need two numbers when multiplied together gives negative 30. There are a few of these in the following table. Here is the table with 6 possibilities. From the table, we look for two numbers that, when added together, give positive 7. Remember, the numbers in the table are multiplied together to give negative 30. The numbers we require are negative 3 and 10, because when you take 10 and subtract 3, you have positive 7. The positive 7 is the coefficient of the x. So the two numbers that we were looking for are negative 3 and positive 10. The next step is easy. We want the first term to be x squared. Therefore, when we multiply the first term in each bracket, we get x squared, and that is obviously the following. And then we can put the numbers we found from the table that add up to positive 7, and that's negative 3 and positive 10. But be careful, the negative 3 and the positive 10 are not the answers. The answer is the number that we must make x, such that one or other of the bracket becomes 0. You will find practice questions on my next series of videos.